few meets, and we got to talking and became pretty cool. And she wanted me to come out here and just talk to you guys a little bit about track and field and some of the good things that it can offer you. First, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. And she told me to bring some of my stuff, which I did, but it's in the car. So on the way out if you want to see it. But anyways, my name is Dion Bentley. I was a long jumper. I graduated high school in '89. When I graduated, at that time I broke Carl Lewis's high school record. I held the national high school long jump record for about 20 years. It got broken in 2009. While in high school, got to travel on all the U.S. junior national teams and things of that sort. Won the Pan American Games, placed second in Worlds. Went off to the University of Florida. I think I was 5 or 6 time USA All-American. Finished second at NCAA's, and in I think 91 I was ranked number 1, not number 1. I was ranked number 9 in the world in long jump. And I got to jump against Carl Lewis. I don't know if any of y'all heard of him. He's a little older. I mean, it's funny. We all know who Carl Lewis is, but a lot of times the youth don't know. But he was our time's greatest athlete. I mean, track and field athlete. So I got to compete with him and had a real good time. But what I want to tell you, the biggest opportunity for track and field, first of all, it's going to keep you in tremendous shape. It's something fun. You got this team atmosphere. You can get out with each other, work out. You're not just at home sitting on the couch. And also, it gives you a chance to get a scholarship. Moms and dads definitely like that. And the biggest thing that track and field is going to get for you is, again, the best opportunity is it keeps you out of trouble, and it gives you a chance to get a scholarship. I went to the University of Florida, and I went there for 5 years. And in many cases, if you're a good student athlete, you can keep going. They'll pay for your master's. They'll pay for a doctorate. They do, because they love it. It looks good for school stats that they're graduating kids, and then what they do is they keep you on as a like an assistant, and you help out with the track team. You help out, whatever sport that you choose to play. Some of you may become football players. Some of you may be basketball players here. But the main thing I just want to let you know is there's a lot of opportunities. I got a chance to see places that I would have never got a chance to see without track and field. Most of the continents in this world I've been on. I've been all the way down in South America, been all the way over in Europe, been to Japan, been to all the Norwegian countries, and you wouldn't believe it. Over there, track and field is the #2 sport. It's soccer, then track and field. And you go to stadiums where there's 50, 60,000 people, and they're all watching you, and it's a blast. You get your motorcade, you get in, leave the hotel, and they're taking you in your motorcade, police escorts, all the stuff that they do with the football and basketball players here. That's what they do over there. And it's a lot of fun. And but even if you don't quite make it to that level, you still got great things that you can do on your high school level and try to work on getting that scholarship. That's the biggest thing. For me, track has been great. I love it, and I'll always love it. Just getting out here and working with you guys and starting to work with my kids. I have a 14-year-old who does a long jump. I'm hoping bringing her down here, sometimes once in a while. I wish I lived closer. I live way in Snellville, so it's like I'm like 45 miles away. So it's hard to get down here a lot, but when I had the chance to come down and talk to you guys, I was like, well, heck yeah, I'm coming. But if you have any questions, for me, feel free to ask. I'm just a lover of the sport.
What's your biggest time?
27.6. Got a little distance on it. It's a lot of training. That's all I can tell you. A lot of training, and more training.
What's the length of a school bus?
I'm not sure, but everybody kind of knows what a 10-yard line is on a football field. Well, it's almost jumping from the 10-yard line into the. Well, we can measure it out. Give you an idea.
Measure it out.
Let's just measure it out so you can see. You can't really. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I can't believe it when I measure it out myself.
Hey, the pictures right here. put it down on the ground, boy. I feel like he's pretending.
I know.
Pick it up some. Pick it up some. Right there. It's right here.
You're too late now. It's actually it's farther back. It's farther back. Put it down.
27.6 is right here. I'll put it in the grass so you can kind of shoot for it.
God, that's
You
ridiculous.
can win, but we gonna find a way to put that mark right there.
Gotta do it.
If we can put a stake or something to put your name on.
Yep.
But yeah, 27.6, a lot of training, eating right. I didn't get a chance to go to a prom. That was one of my high school sacrifices. State meet was always the same week as our prom.
Yep.
That's not the case here.
Yeah. That's how it was for us.
I mean, but you know, it's always on field day. So I mean, those are some of the you know, when the boys is out hanging, I gotta have my mind right. You know, make those sacrifices, and you know, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities to do the wrong thing. You just gotta be willing to do the right thing when you can reap the benefits of it.
All right.
Anything's possible. I mean, I'm watching you guys. I'm the a few folks that I done worked with. I'm like, look at this. Y'all got unlimited potential. You just got to believe in it. The difference between making the top 5 in junior nationals to go on to the nationals, it's the kids who work harder. It's period, point blank. There ain't none of y'all that somebody else is just better. In many cases, they may have just trained a little harder. They did that extra 400 in the breakdown that everybody just hates to do. But that type of stuff. And when you get older, when you get chances, because you're all too young to really lift weights, but when you get older and you start lifting weights and stuff, you start running stadium stairs and all that, you got to think like somebody else is doing it. So I got to do it too.
You mean you ran stadium stairs? Oh! Y'all know about the stadium stairs?
And you yesterday?
What about the golf course?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta find the biggest stadiums you can. If you don't have a shaky leg, hey, if you ain't thrown up at a track meet, I mean at practice, you ain't practicing.
You ain't practicing. Hey, Jared.
You ain't threw up.
Hey, hold up.
Then you practice.
Hold up. Right here.
Threw up. Then you practicing.
Hold up.
Jared, you the only one practicing around here?
I was so proud. It's funny. You guys are gonna laugh at this. I got my 10-year-old. Last week,
Why you
2
talking?
weeks ago, she
Why
had
you
her first
talking?
throw up in practice. And so it was like, this, you did it, yeah. You know, and because she was over there barfing. Some people walking around was like, she's killing that little girl. Like, no, that's just track. You know, so
It's track.
I wasn't even knowing the workout, but I was like, there's no way I could do any more after the baby than thrown up in the corner. So we just, all right, let's go on. Anyways, once you throw up, that's when you know you've given it your all. I mean, and some people don't throw up. So don't take that like if you don't.
You ain't giving nothing.
I think I'll be out here to try.
You don't gotta try. But a lot of times, I'm talking about all world-class athletes run sub 10-second hundreds, all that stuff. They do them workouts, and it's just like you just can't stop it. There it comes out. But yeah, you know, stadium steps. Do listen to what your coaches are saying. Eating right, getting your rest, staying off the phone all late in the night, and all that stuff.
No, you didn't. I think you done stepped off the coast, Dion.
Yeah, leave that Facebook alone. That's a whole nother story. You don't need to be on no Facebook.
What you say, Dion? I don't think they heard that.
Y'all don't need to be on no Facebook. That's a whole nother bag of worms to get into.
Because y'all do know colleges look at that.
Yes, colleges look at that.
Colleges look at that.
Anything in the written text can't be taken away.
Yeah.
That's it. It's too much power for y'all. Y'all don't understand what that stuff is. So you just don't say nothing on it. Just say hey to your friends and that's it. Keep it simple. That's Facebook. What you got?